I will give you in this video the ingredients to have a perfect relationship with yourself first, so you can attract and keep love in your life. So self-love is very important, to have love. It works. I have tried it, I have lived it. I was only able to attract my current love actually and keep it by learning all what I will tell you. But unfortunately, I learned it the hard way. So let me make it easier for you here. Here is the shortcut. Please keep watching as I teach you very simple strategies to absolutely love yourself so that others can love you and be loved by you in the same time. So what is self-love? Well, it's an unshakable belief in your worthiness. It's not arrogance. It is your birthright. It is healthy. I'm not talking about narcissism here. It's a quiet sense of I am worth it. I am lovable. I am enough. That radiates out from you and other people can pick it up. And if you believe it, but you have to really believe it, not fake it. If you believe that you are lovable, other people pick that up. And as you elevate your sense of self-worth and self-love, they do the same. So how do you know really that you have healthy levels of self-love? Is it buying myself stuff? Is self-love shopping? Is it applying nice expensive cream? Absolutely not. Self-love gets affected by past experiences. Often we feel guilty for mistakes we have made in the past. Sometimes we have anxiety about other people's opinions. We're always thinking, was I okay? Did I do okay? Do they like me? Did I say anything wrong here? So you have to stop worrying so much about other people's opinions. Just let it go. Comparing yourself to others is a huge thing that will affect your self-love. The first way you know if you have self-love is how do you talk to you? What is your perception of yourself? Do you catch yourself often saying, I'm a mess, I'm a disaster, I get everything wrong, whatever I touch falls apart? Well, if you do that, you are not practicing self-love at all. And not only this, you are buying a free ticket to depression. Stop criticizing yourself, it is very harmful. The second way you will know if you are practicing self-love is how do you treat yourself? Do you eat and drink well? Do you sit down, take your time while eating? Do you sleep well? Do you have healthy boundaries? Or do you dump yourself with, excuse the language here, shit food? Do you binge eat Pringles and watch Netflix? Do you stay up all night? Because that isn't self-love at all. Self-love is respecting yourself, respecting your body. A client told me once, I need to finish all what is on my plate, even if I'm full, because it's expensive. Well, how much are you loving yourself by force-feeding yourself? Eating burgers and fries from McDonald's or buying deep fried chicken is fulfilling and cheap. That's not self-love. That's self-abuse. Do you say to people, hey, thanks for asking me out, but I need to chill. I am tired and my body needs rest. That is self-love. I'll lend you money I don't have. That's not self-love. It's self-abuse. I'll give you my car that I really don't have the money for. That's self-abuse. And thirdly, how do you allow people to talk to you? Do you take unkind, mean criticism? Do you protect yourself? You just need to learn to feel comfortable saying, that doesn't work for me. And finally, how often do you apologize? Do you say things like, oh, I'm sorry I'm difficult. I'm sorry that I'm such a pain in the ass. Sorry for the word again. I'm so sorry if I'm late. Self-love will look more like that. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Thank you for taking the time to help me. Thanks for understanding. It is more thank yous than I'm sorry. When you fall in love with yourself, it is never disappointing. It is a long-lasting romance. When you can really love yourself, it is easy for other people to love you, believe me. You know, confidence is so sexy. High self-esteem is super attractive. when you put yourself first, when you see yourself through different eyes, you are sending this vibe and the world will see you completely differently. And please, please, don't try to be perfect. There is no such thing as perfection. And I can tell you, without any doubt, in all my practice years, as a therapist, my clients who are the unhappiest and the loneliest are the ones who try to be perfect all the time. It doesn't exist. We are all attracted to each other's flaws and imperfections. When you were born as a newborn baby, you were expecting love to be free. You were expecting your needs to be met. You believed someone is there to love you no matter what, to attend to your needs, to lift you from the crib, to feed you, to hug you. You believed you were worthy of love, care, and attention. But then, what happened is something interesting. While growing up and when we experience hurtful situations, when our needs were not met, we didn't feel the love, we give it up or just give it away. So giving up is, I've always been let down in love. I'm just going to give it up. I'm getting cats instead, or dogs, and I'm just going to stop all that love because I just get hurt. I've given up my need for love. I am giving it up. Giving love away. So how does that look? Do you identify there? When someone out there is going to have to do the job of making me feel lovable, this is when I give the love away. I've got to find someone. Who can I find out there to love me? The problem is, guys, if you give someone your need to feel lovable, if you give them this job to make you happy and loved, you are still needy, because stuff can happen. They can just die, God forbid. Don't ever give up or give away the right to love and to be loved. I found true love at the age of 48. It's never too late, and I'm super happy. But I learned to love myself first. That is the most important. It's not someone else's job to make me feel lovable or significant or worthy. It is my job. Here are some self-love words. I'm kind. I'm warm. I'm funny. I'm beautiful. I matter. I'm enough. I'm important. Whatever you want to hear. Think of the words you are longing to hear and say them. Say them to yourself over and over again, and you will begin to grow in self-love. I'm doing soon, on the 17th of February, a group hypnosis session on self-love and the possibility of attracting and keeping love. So, if you feel that you are challenged in that area, details are in the description below. It is powerful, and the recording I will give you will set you free. You will feel the self-love for real, and you will make your personal dreams come true. The ones that you always wanted to live.